Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I recently just attended MCM London Comic Con this weekend just gone. Had a really great time down there, and I've picked up a huge anime haul from the various stalls that were selling the merchandise down there. Now, if you can notice from the picture here, there are a couple of bits in here that aren't anime related, but I've used the word anime haul because pretty much 80% of the stuff here, probably 90% actually, is all anime related. So this is going to be just a little quick haul video because I thought I'd show you guys everything I've picked up there. I will be reviewing these products down the line in the upcoming weeks and months, but for now this is just going to be a little quick haul video showing you what I've got. Okay, I'll start on the top left here, and I have the Nitro Supersonico 1/7 scale figure in the Black Nurse outfit. Now, I didn't see many stalls at MCM selling any high-end Supersonico figures. Now, this is obviously a higher-end one, but a lot of the stalls were selling more of the lower-end Sonico figures. And when I mean lower-end, I mean ones below like £30, as opposed to the more higher-end ones. But yeah, I'm really happy to pick this figure up. It's one I really liked the look of before. And the store I got it from only had a couple of these, and I went back a bit later on and I seen that they had all sold, so I was quite happy to pick that one up. Next to that, I have a Lala figure from the anime To Love Ru. Apparently the vendor of the store told me this was a lottery winning style figure from Japan, which means it's a little bit rarer than the others. Something to do with the B symbol on the bottom left there. I'm not entirely sure. It's not one of the higher end figures, it's more of the mid-range ones. Onto this one here. Now this is a figure I've been after for quite some time. Now this is the most expensive item I bought at the convention, and this is obviously Luca from at the Vocaloids. Now I've really been keeping a sore eye out for this figure for ages on the internet, and it's mostly completely littered with the bootlegs, and I saw I think I saw about 3 or 4 stalls that were selling the bootleg version of this one. There was only, from what I saw, there was only one of these official figures in their whole convention. It's been out a few years, I'm pretty sure, but as soon as I saw that, and I was like, yeah, I've got to buy that. It's a really nice figure. I've had her out and had a good look at her already, and yeah, unfortunately I've only elsewhere seen the bootlegs ones available. Coming to the right here, I have another Vocaloid figure. This is obviously Rin. I bought this one from Good Smile. Before I miss anything, this one right here you might see going up. This is a High School DxD wall scroll with that image right there on it. Behind Rin I have, you might recognise, that is He-Man, and that is the artwork of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I think it's an anniversary one. I think it does have an anniversary date on the back, but yeah, that's a really cool book. I am quite a bit of fan of Masters of the Universe. Very big fan of the 1987 Dolph Lundgren film. Coming over to the right here, you have the official program guide for Comic Con, featuring Batman Arkham Knight on the front cover. It looks like a really fantastic game that does. Huge fan of the first 2 Arkham games, will definitely be picking that up. Coming down here we have a selection of Toad merchandise. Now Nintendo were at Comic Con, they were advertising a few of their games, and they were also selling some merchandise, some of that being the amiibos. And I've been after the Toad amiibo, and I wanted to pick one up at a, I'll say, normal price, because a lot of the listings on eBay for them are way overpriced. And Nintendo was selling them all for $10.99 each, I believe. The one in the middle is from a McDonald's promotion from last year in Happy Meals, which I've been after also. And to the right of that we have a Toad plush. Coming over to the left we have some Dragon Ball Z figures. I've got Bulma there. We've got Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Master Stars piece, and next to Gohan we have Videl. Coming over to the left here is another figure I've been after, and that is the Mat, or Yamato if you're watching the Japanese version, and Gabumon GEM series for the 15th anniversary of Digimon. Now there's 2 figures from this series out, and I actually reviewed the first one sometime last year, which was Tai or Taishi and Agumon, and I was pretty surprised to actually see this there. I wasn't actually expecting it. In fact, it was from the same store that was selling Luca there. So there's a little bit of money this one, which is for a small figure is quite a lot of money, but the detail is really good on it, and it's quite a hard one to get hold of now, so I bought him. Coming down here, pretty random, we've got a Shredder card here. I'm quite a big fan of the Shredder from the Turtle series, and I saw it at a Turtle store and thought, well, that looks good, we'll pick that up. And here, another thing, these three here, actually no, I'll cover this above it first. This is a Hatsumiku's selection, little figures or little tiny Nendroids. There was a whole box of these at the store I went to, and these are the selection of figures that you get. It's random in each one. I have opened mine and I did get Miko, unfortunately. Nothing wrong with Miko, but it would have been nice to get one of the more popular figures. It's just my luck. Coming underneath, I have the complete series of Kill la Kill on Blu-ray. So there was a store there selling all these at a really good price, really, because I think the first one was £20 on Blu-ray, and in Forbidden Planet I believe it's going for £45–50, which is crazy. And so the other two were a little bit more money, but it worked out so much cheaper than buying them from other retailers or even online. And part 3 here hasn't actually even been released yet in the United Kingdom, and the reason it's in a big black box is because you can actually put part 1 and part 2 inside it. Only contains part 3 in this one. It's mostly, you got like another similar sized Blu-ray case like this in here, but they've left you room so you can put part 1 and part 2 in there. Coming to the right here is an anime series I've been after on DVD for ages, and that is Outlaw Star. It's one of my all-time favourite classics. £20 I picked that one up for, which is really good price because it retails online for around £30. Coming to the right, I have a couple of loose figures which I really like the look of. Picked these up at a great price. They are official, just in case anyone's curious. They will make good shelf fillers. And underneath them I have a selection of 3 portfolio sleeves. We've got 2 from Super Sonico there, and the third one up there from To Love Ru. Okay, and that is everything from my haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to the future reviews down the line. One thing I will say about my time at Comic Con, and it's a little bit disheartening, and that is the amount of bootlegs I saw on sale at this convention. I would probably go as far as saying 50–60% of the stalls were selling bootleg. Now there was obviously some stalls there that were selling only official gear, 100% of their stock was official. Now there were some stalls that were selling only bootleg products, and then there were some stalls, making it really confusing to people, selling both bootleg and official. And unless you really know what you're looking for, like myself, in terms of the authentication, you can really easily be suckered into picking up a bootleg or thinking you're getting a great deal when in actuality it's fake. And in fact I saw a couple of pieces there that were actually expensive, and they actually were bootlegs after getting them down and examining them. So you really need to be careful, guys. If you're going to MCM Comic Con, I would say make sure, if you're going there and you're looking out for anime figures to buy for yourself, make sure you do a bit of research before you go there, guys, because the amount of bootlegs is very shocking. I think I did actually tweet out after my first day there on my Twitter account saying, you know, anyone going there, just double check, making sure everything you got. Everything I bought here is completely official. Even the wall scroll, I even made sure that was official. It's got the Funimation logo on it. And even these sleeves at the bottom here are official portfolio sleeves. A couple of the stores I'll mostly shop at while going to these conventions. In fact, I have advertisement here is Static Arts. Now these are really cool. They only sell 100% official gear. Nothing they sell there is bootleg. I totally recommend finding these out when you go to MCM Comic Con. I think they're also at Hyper Japan as well. And another store who I do quite a lot of business with is Totally Nippon, which is a guy called Gary Cox. He sells like a huge amount of anime figures, both loose and boxed. In fact, the 2 loose figures at the bottom here both come from him. Everything he sells is completely legitimately real. And yeah, so just make sure you know what you're looking for, guys. Make sure you've got authentication stickers. And yeah, make sure you know what you're doing. I'll leave this video at that. Once again, thank you guys for watching this video, and see you guys on the next review for one of these products. Take care, see you soon.